Hi, friends, and welcome to your gentle flow. I have a blanket placed in the middle of the mat. This is great for if you have sensitive knees and need that extra padding. I have a bolster, and if you don't have a bolster, you could use a couple of pillows that are at your disposal. And I've got two blocks. And the blocks are going to be nice to just give you that added bit of support along your journey. So, for today's class, we are going to get started in an easy seated position. You can grab a hold of your block just to boost your seat up and just take any position you choose. I'm going to sit in a cross legged position in a Sukhasana, but I invite you to take any seat you wish. You can, of course, prop yourself up with the blanket underneath you. So you want to just get your knees lower than your hips and let your spine stand tall. And just close your eyes. And I invite you to connect to your breath. Allow your belly to soften and relax. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow yourself to settle and arrive. Arrive with no judgment. Nestle into the beginning of your journey with an open heart, open for receiving. Take these moments to slow down, to slow the breath. Beginning with Samavriti Pranayam, we will inhale for a count of 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. And I'll be here to guide you throughout the way. But take a cleansing inhale through your nose and exhale slowly out through the mouth. Beginning Samavriti by inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. One last round. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close your eyes and just take a moment at the subtle changes, the shifts of energy in your physical vessel. Set a gentle intention for your practice for today. Take a long inhale through your nose and a long exhale out through your nose. If your eyes were closed, blink them open. And if you were propped up on a block, just set that off to the side for this very moment. Go ahead and face the top of your mat, and I want you to reach your right arm up towards the sky. Gentle side bend over to the left. Stay soft in that left arm. Focus on sending your inhales into the right lung. Breathe your intentions, your energy into that right lung. On your exhale, right arm reaches towards the ground. As you reach your left arm up towards the sky, gentle side bend towards the right. Focus your breath into filling up that left lung. And then lower the left arm down. Take a moment to reach your arms up high towards the sky, gaze up. And on your exhale, cactus wide open. Inhale, gentle twist towards the right. Return to center. This time as you inhale, twist towards the left. Return to center. Lower your arms down onto the mat, and if you have your blocks, set your blocks at shoulder distance apart. And whenever you're ready, just go ahead and circle over the wrists in your tabletop position, and maybe even move your spine into cat and cow pose, just to really get into the spine. Let your intuition guide your movement, practice, and let it feel nice. Tuck all 10 toes behind you as you step back into downward facing dog. And if you haven't moved at all today, go ahead and pedal out the feet. On your next inhale, lower your chest down towards your legs, bend the legs. On your exhale, spinal wave forward, bypassing through high plank pose. Hover the knees an inch or two away from the earth, cruise back into downward facing dog. Inhale, spinal wave forward. Exhale, cruise back into downward facing dog. Take 2 more rounds of the spinal wave, going at your own pace. You could go slow. You could pick up the pace. It's your practice to modify as you need. From here, reach your right leg up high towards the sky. Bend your right leg, bend your left leg. Step your right foot in between the palms. Lower your left knee down onto the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, Anjaneyasana. Feel free to shift forward and back into your Anjaneyasana, just getting into the movements of the hips. And then whenever you're ready, just settle into it. From here, the right arm swings behind you into this low archer's lunge. Go ahead and adjust your stance as needed. And I want you, instead of reaching both arms out, I want you to just softly bend through the elbows, allowing your heart to receive. On your next breath out, lower the left palm down. Vashisthasana, modified side plank. Reach your right leg towards the back of the mat as you swivel on your left leg. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. And breathe into your right side body. Maintain that push from the left arm into the block. You have an option to stay here, or feel free to grab a hold of your right ankle into this Chopasana variation and just gently kick into that right hand. Try not to overkick and drive too much tension into that right hand, just keeping it nice and mellow. On your exhale, release that right leg. Bring that right leg towards the top of the mat, in between the palms. Inhale, rise up, reverse lunge. Left arm reaches up. You could even land your right fingers onto your left hamstrings. Gaze up towards your left palm. On your next breath out, come up into a standing position. And this is a really helpful way to use the blocks into our reverse Trikonasana. So from here, I want you to focus on twisting towards the right. Adjust and shorten your stance as needed. But just try to be honest with your twists. Don't try to overcrank the twist too much. We're just getting these nice twists into the spine. On your next breath out, both palms plant down. Shift back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up high towards the sky. Bend your left leg. Step your left foot in between the palms. As it lands, lower that right knee down onto the earth. Inhale, sweep your arms up high towards the sky for Anjaneyasana. Again, feel free to get some movement into your Anjaneyasana, shifting forward and shifting back. Sometimes it's just really nice to move and just drop in and just let your body move intuitively and trusting yourself as you move from space to space. From this Anjaneyasana, reach your arms up towards the sky. This time you're going to reach your left arm behind you as your right arm reaches forward. Soften the arms by bending the arms. Look towards the left. Archer's lunge. You can adjust your stance as needed by walking your feet closer, but I just want you to really stay soft in the arms. Breathe from the belly. On your next exhale, plant the right hand onto the block. Swivel on that right leg as the left leg reaches towards the back of the mat. Modified side plank or Vashisthasana. Your arm can reach up high towards the sky. You can reach overhead. Or for another variation or another option is to grab a hold of your left ankle this time with that left hand and just gently kick into the left hand. Try not to overexert your kick. Let it feel nice. Let it feel good. On your next breath, step the left foot forward as you swivel on your right leg. This time, reach your right arm up as your left hands track towards your right hamstrings, reverse lunge. On your next breath, set yourself up, stand up into your reverse triangle, reverse trikonasana. So you again have the block to help you with this twisted position. But you really want to just twist from the upper spine and not from the low body. Be honest and not critical with yourself. On your next breath in, plant both palms down, adjust the block as needed. Step your left foot back to meet the right, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the heels, bend the legs. Bottom of the exhale, spinal wave and articulate your spine forward. Drop the knees onto the earth. Lower down your hips into child's pose. Allow yourself to reconnect to your breath. Allow your body to soften, and maybe the hands are on top of the blocks, creating this nice sensation in the arms. You could even take this child's pose into an embryo pose by bringing the hands behind you, palms facing up towards the sky, and resting your forehead onto the earth. And wherever you are, walk your hands towards your hips and sit into a position where your toes are tucked underneath you. Sit up nice and tall from the sit bones all the way through the crown of your head. Taking a gentle camel, ustrasana. Grab a hold of both heels. Elevate your shoulders towards your ears, then externally rotate those shoulders. And then drive your hips gently forward. Keep your eyes looking up into the eye socket, up into the eyelids. Let this feel nice. Then lower yourself down with control. And in this gentle flow, you can always practice this towards the end of your days, particularly if you've had a very stressful day. And we'll take our final pose, our Shavasana, by placing the blocks in the highest setting, taking our bolster, or you could even use a couch and just rest your legs on top of the couch while your back is on the floor. It's always really good to elevate the legs, especially towards the end of our days. So gently find your way into the position, and whatever height you choose, go ahead and lower your spine onto your mat. Just take a moment to scan your body and notice what has shifted. Can you slow down your breath? Can you tune into the wise guide inside? Let your body soften. And even if you drift off to sleep, that's okay. Just allow yourself this opportunity of silence, this opportunity to take inventory with yourself and to check in. Stay as long as you need in your Shavasana. And just let the breath guide you through. It was an honor to share this practice with you. Know that you could always turn back to this movement whenever you need. It doesn't matter what your level of experience is on the mat, the proverbial mat, but this flow is always here for you in case you need a nice, chilled out, mellow, slow flow. Thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to continue to support this page. Thank you for being a part of the community.